Signs of Amusement. Tonight's presentation is the ride-through of the most epic attraction ever presented at EPCOT Center, none other than General Electric's Horizons.
And Kathryn, putting you on the spot because you picked it.
I did pick for the orange smell alone. Come on. Now.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to ask why'd you pick it, but I guess that's it. No, is that the only reason? I mean, you've been on it, so.
Yeah, so I've been on it a bunch of times. I have very fond memories of choosing your adventure at the end of the ride. Me and my sister would like battle it out for which one we wanted. So
Nice. All right. Little intro and then we'll discuss it. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about, Kathryn?
that was an epic intro. I'm like inspired now. This is great.
Cool. Something to do on your channel. Lou, do you have any other details about the ride you want to talk about?
Right. I just want to say that it was in existence.
This might be a while.
Yes.
No, it's very short. This is a ride through. This isn't a film review. So it was in existence from October 1st, 1983, opening day, to approximately May 1999, when it finally shuttered the doors for good. And in October, it imploded. And fast forward to 2003, we get Mission Space on the site. How's that for quick, Shazz? Pretty good, eh?
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Most impressive.
Thanks.
Zach is not
Zach, you're muted.
Oh, my bad. Mission Space is stupid. I don't like it.
Yeah, much rather than left Horizons where it was. Mission Space is dumb.
I would love for them to bring back Horizons.
Oh my god.
No,
And we
yeah,
could just
absolutely.
and we could like put Mission Space at like the studios there in Paris. I fully agree.
We
No,
don't want to do it
Mission
there.
Mission Space can just go away. It's
Yeah.
just a vomit machine. It's not.
I wouldn't like it if I was-
It actually is the first like Disney ride that I've seen that has vomit bags on it.
That has a vomit bag included with it because
because
the
you
only
do.
good thing about it when I rode it the one time was Gary Sinise, and I was like, "That's Mac Taylor from CSI New York."
But he's gone now. They've replaced him.
Gina Torres, which is Jessica from Suits.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a good. I'm all right with that replacement, but still, I wouldn't ever ride it because it's just shite.
Wow.
But
I
now
did
there's
ride it,
two
actually.
versions of shite. So there's that.
Yeah. You can
That's
take the lesser version.
Right.
Exactly.
And really
Yeah.
shite.
I did do the worst one, but it was all
The
right.
orange one.
Mission
It's
Orange.
alright.
Yep.
I can't.
It's
I don't
no
think.
way.
No, I did. I didn't do orange. I did the other
green,
one because
didn't
it
you?
was like I did green.
Mission
yeah,
Green.
That was.
I
was
wouldn't. I
bad,
only
you know.
did a green one.
Hey, I was green. I was like, no one of this. I'm not going back on that.
No.
Oh yeah, because I just reviewed Victory Through Air Power, and you said you didn't like planes. So now I understand.
Yeah.
I understand you don't like the centrifugal force. Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. I just don't like go. I mean, I like flying.
I'd
On
rather ride
planes, that's cool.
Guardians all day than go on that once.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd take that.
Well,
I'd take
Guardians
that.
does have better music, so I agree with you there.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
They have vomit bags too, right? Or not on the
It's
ride.
called trash cans.
So they
Yeah.
have trash cans when you
As soon
stop.
as you get off.
Yeah.
Waste receptacles, yes.
All right. Well, since only two of us have been on this ride, and considering it's a long video, let's get to it and we can start talking.
All right.
This video is from what's up with this?
Jason, apparently.
Is this the Resort TV one?
No, this one
Okay.
is by
Attraction 360.
Disney Dave.
Disney Dave. Okay, this is a good one.
This was the updated 4K version, even though it's
Right.
old,
Grainy.
film, whatever. Yeah.
The magic of video tape.
Quite cool like this because it looks proper 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
nostalgia.
absolutely.
Let me get you my name there.
I just like the way it was like side facing.
Yeah.
Horizons 1 is now departing. Our final destination today, the 21st century.
Hey, that's some
Wow.
destination.
My wife's right. Wait till you see the new towns of tomorrow.
The effects really blow you
Desert
away, eh?
farms and floating cities, and colonies in space. But
For
this
1983,
isn't
they're
exactly
epic.
the first time anyone's
That
tried
is
to make
true.
this trip.
That is true.
People have been dreaming
When you go
of
watch
the
that
future
other
for
video, you'll be
centuries.
like, I wish I would have taken something from that set.
Oh, yeah,
It is the stuff dreams
Like a
were
piece
made
of
of
corn.
700 years ago.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun looking back at tomorrow. Come on, I'll show you what I mean. There's the grand old man himself, Jules Verne. This is the way a moonshot looked to him back in the late 1800s.
Oh my
That
gosh,
chicken? Oh, yeah.
bringing back so many
Floating
memories.
chicken.
Yeah.
He was just a little ahead of his time.
Oh, I'm glad they've kept with the face on the moon kind of vibe in Epcot.
But it's not Eric Idle.
That's true. But it's basically still there.
Yeah.
Pretty fantastic views of the future.
And some pretty mixed up ones, too.
Love a classic, cardboard cutout look is.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's really
It's
cool.
always been just around the
Not a bit of everything. Oh,
Nice. Original audio remix.
We got a break with Beautiful Tomorrow instead.
Yeah.
Just a dream away.
Exactly. What a banger.
see, all he had to do was talk over it, and then he would have been
Yeah, that's annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Get out of here.
I
Automatic.
mean, that's what I'm going to dress up as at Halloween. That guy in a circle.
Yeah.
the same too.
Yeah, just
Where are you going to
hold
get the
it.
hair from,
Yeah.
Zach?
I'll borrow Steve's wig.
Or Steve's wig. I'm not bringing that back as well.
Auto chef.
Quit stalling. Get back to work. Go on.
Say, we're just in time for the matinee.
Yeah, looking back at tomorrow through the movies of yesteryear.
What is the object of this ride?
So this is the introduction to future past or retro future, and showing you how man's collective vision of the future evolves over the passage of time. That's the whole point of this portion of the attraction. It's like looking at future past.
Entering the city, the family
Is
separates.
this like this is what happens after
Father and son reach a
Spaceship
shopping
Earth?
center.
Yeah.
You gotta ride that, and then you.
So technically, this is
Literally,
a
you're
sequel
going
to
back to the
Carousel of
future.
Progress.
Oh, okay.
there
There you
you
go.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
There you go.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
there's rumor, I don't know if it's official that the family is the same family, but it is supposed to be like it's the only attraction that basically has a sequel.
Ah.
So now they've kind of progressed through our history and have moved forward into the future.
Oh, wow.
Which I wish our future looks like this, if I'm being
Oh, I
totally
love
honest.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
This
strong.
is kind of cool. It's like
That
the
would be
retro
Tomorrowland.
but with neon.
Yeah. That's my type of
So are
job.
these-
I'd take that.
It's hard to see in the video, but is this actual sets that are depth-wise? You can actually see further back?
Yes, yes, it's a
Yes.
three-dimensional set.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still layers of like it's like kind of the see-through tubing, and then like flat panels and behind that. I think.
Okay.
Right.
Dreamed of the future.
Like I said, the Omni
We
screen.
sure do.
The only difference is that today, with what we know and what we're learning to do,
It's kind of weird because
we
you just
really can't bring
had
our
like a
dreams
cut.
to life.
So
It takes
Yeah.
a lot of work, but the truth is, if we can dream it, we can do it.
Tomorrow's horizons are here. Today.
There must be like large sections of just like black in between.
The cityscape. A
Well, that
living
this guy is
tribute to
really,
our richest
limits
resource.
of night vision technology back then.
Well, we're on soaring now.
Here's a
look
new
at that.
kind of
Yeah.
cityscape. The microprocessor.
Grant's got
An
everything.
entire computer on a tiny
It's just an
silicon chip.
amalgamation of every ride ever.
See, it was perfection.
Crystals.
There you go.
They had it all.
Inspired by nature, now engineered by man for an ever-growing role in microelectronics.
Who's the narrator?
The world of liquid space. Oceans of minerals and food ready
Yeah,
to
it sounds
fuel
familiar, doesn't it?
tomorrow's needs.
Yeah.
The DNA chain.
I know,
Life's
man.
molecular
I was gonna
blueprint.
say dinosaur.
Decoding its secrets is leading us to dramatically improved health. The sun. Today we're learning ways to harness its
Bob
limitless
Holt.
energy.
Let's say,
HOLT.
yeah, I've got the list of.
An American
What
actor
you've
known
just
for voice
seen are
work.
the building blocks for the future up ahead. And while it may look fantastic, remember,
It's
Play the
all
whole
the
rap.
main one.
That's right.
And
Oh,
we ought to
okay.
know. We live there. Come on, take a look at 21st century living on land and sea and even out in space. But let's start off at our place.
Good deal, Brett, Zach. Good deal.
It's pretty cool how they have screens and then they have actual live set.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a mix of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and they do an interesting thing here where they'll transition from the people on the screen, they'll be in the next scene. You'll see them as animatronics, and then whoever we just saw is on the screen that they're talking to. So they do a lot of that,
Oh,
where you kind
wow.
of transport through the screen to the other side.
Oh, that's
It's a neat
cool.
effect.
Isn't
Yeah.
it something? Send a city kid to college for 7 years, and what happens? She becomes a farmer.
Oh, I think agricultural engineer is a little more like it.
Okay.
And they still just complain about their children.
Yeah.
I put all
Just
this
no-
money into this kid, and
Just no pleasing.
I can think of a lot worse choices you could have made with your education.
right?
That's what I can say.
Look at that, will you? A few years ago,
Yellow
this was
orange.
all barren
The
desert.
smell was all over the place right
No irrigation.
Yeah.
Quite a transformation.
Was
So
this
is
the
this where
first
you
time
smell?
that they put a smell into a
Yeah,
ride?
this is the yellow or orange scene, where you get to have the orange scent.
Yeah, maybe it's the first one.
The what do you call it? The scent cannon.
Yeah, like Kathryn said, was this the first one that they used that?
You know, this really makes me proud.
And you wanted her to go to law
Yes.
I don't know, because like Main Street did it for a while.
Yeah, but that
Well,
came
it's
after
pumpkin
they developed
cookie.
the technology here.
All right.
Looks so futuristic, and then they got cactus in there.
Cactuses are in the
Cactus are
future.
futuristic.
Is it wrong that I'm like looking for the people on the live set?
Yeah.
Shouldn't your granddaughter be studying instead of flirting with that beach boy?
He is not a beach boy.
Beach
He's studying
boy.
marine biology there on the floating city.
It's never good enough.
Yeah.
Why is there a seal there?
I know. I was going to say, why is
It's
this seal
marine. It's the marine part of it.
They've domesticated
Right,
them.
this is the undersea city.
Oh, okay.
Cities. They're
So-
amazing. I mean, whole new industries
There's like
have
a
developed in them.
Foggy door for the.
And it's
Hop on
and it's
in.
implied that sea lions are pets in the undersea city,
I'm serious. Well, so am I.
like your dog.
Floating cities have opened
That's why I said there's like a doggy door.
There you go.
So,
There's my number one.
Yep.
I haven't stopped.
Here's another sea lion. Good times.
You're having a full conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What? I can't hear you through the glass. What are you saying?
Speak up.
Well, Sequest had a talking dolphin, so
That is true. Man,
Right.
I loved that show.
I did too.
This was neat. Why did they get rid of this?
Right? Especially with what they replaced it with. It's so tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever there's been any surveys and people asking for one ride to bring back, with this one that wins.
Always the
Like-
Horizons, yeah.
Always.
I guess Epcot would be this, then Disneyland would be People Mover.
I was going to say, it's the same person who's complaining about the people.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
Just imagine like how technically like Marvel this was in like the 80s and 90s. Just imagine what they could do with it now, like with all the new technology they've got and stuff.
And don't forget space. We found lots of good things out there, too.
I don't know if you guys have done World of Motion yet, but that's another like classic that should come back.
Yeah.
And
The new test tracks were taking inspiration from World of Motion, aren't they?
Yes, they say that. I've yet to see anything that actually reflects
Yeah.
that in any way, but we'll see.
You'll get one plaque like this was World of Motion.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Oh wow.
This is like a relaxing ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the air conditioning's on full blast. Steve.
Yeah,
So
there you
during
go.
those hot Florida days,
Even better.
This is a total
I'm-
like a respite.
I would probably fall asleep then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so cool how they had like live set and then screens and then more of these sets that are actually kind of, they look big.
Yeah, they were quite
Yeah.
sizable. Yeah.
Yeah, they were literally
Hey, maybe you
30 meters high.
Oh, what a wonderful
And they were
Or
very
90
smart in their design, right? It's similar to if you've been on the seas with Nemo and friends, where you're only facing one direction, right? So they only have
Yeah.
to build directly in front of you. They don't have to build all the way
All
around the
over.
attraction.
Yeah.
Now there's my speed.
Guys, we need to map this.
Exercising zero
Oh.
gravity.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It is once you
Where are we?
But I did look it up, and the first smellitizer was made for this.
For this?
The
Oh,
opening of Epcot. Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. All that old Napoleon, we don't want to lose him. Hey, Mom, what if he just floats away? Hey, Mom.
Then you have a serious vacuum issue.
When your father
Yeah.
Susie manages to get your shoes.
Physics don't belong here.
Yeah.
I'm floating away.
I've added it on the post.
And that's just kind of mean to have a dog in zero G.
I'm surprised it's not a seal.
Yeah.
for our grandson's party. We'll catch up to you later.
Oh, I forgot about these holograms. They were very
Yeah, you
cool.
see the hologram projection?
Yeah, because they were coming out of the TV.
Nice.
Did they do that with Pepper's Ghost effect? Or...
Probably.
Oh, probably.
I would ask, but this ride doesn't exist anymore.
That's true. That's true.
So this is where the front of your car would turn into a panel, and then you would get to choose which one of these you want to visit.
Oh,
And
wow.
then there'd be 4 of you in a car, and you the majority it would take.
You are invited to choose
Mesa
your
Verde all day.
to the
That's
future.
the one. That's
Please
the
look
one.
down at the light panels in front of you.
Absolutely.
He said he wants his yellow orange back.
Yeah. Yeah. Give them orange groves. I'll
Is it
take
just
that any
2
day.
people in the car or
I think it's 4.
4?
You
Yeah.
could fit up to 4 adults in a single omni mover.
And it's like a in
Side
a
by
row?
side.
Okay.
Side by side, single row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, they went to space.
What is this?
So this is the
This-
ending
now
they
we're going to Omega Centauri space colony.
He's got them all memorized.
Well, again, I love this attraction, so yes.
Yeah. And so I guess the screen must have traveled with you, right? Because it's just for your
Right.
car.
Yeah, absolutely. Launch port 5.
Oh, then there's undersea. So these are the what do you call
The
it?
choices.
The
These
choices.
are your choices.
Huh.
Some music here.
Is this
CGI, I mean, the CGI is pretty good as well, considering. Like, it
Yeah.
looks pretty decent. Looks better than Ant-Man Quantum
is
Mania.
this
I
the
knew you were going to
original-
say that.
The funny thing about this,
You're
Zach,
not
is
wrong.
this isn't CG. This is actually a film.
It's
Oh,
like
is it?
miniatures, huh? Miniature set.
Oh, like not stop motion, but like.
Like miniatures. Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, this you can tell. is miniature.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
They just ran the camera real slow and then they
Yeah.
sped it up.
Made
Yeah.
the sped up
yeah.
the film, right?
Clever how they did it though.
Make the Kessel run and hard.
Yeah, Star Wars questions you did earlier, Zach. You should be well up on
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Is it 12 course?
Pretty cool. They still have those models around.
Yeah,
No,
that would be.
There's no way they'd have kept
Yeah,
it.
there's no way. They didn't say
From
it
the
to be
future. Oh, it went by so quickly.
Yes, but one of the nice things about traveling into the future is that the journey's just beginning.
That's right.
It's,
And I'll tell
it's
you
funny when you're
something.
hearing it on your
If we can
headphones.
dream it,
I know
we
it's
can
one
talk
in each
here
side.
and
do it.
Yeah,
And that's the most exciting
Surrounded.
part.
yeah.
I love it.
Oh, there you go.
From all of us,
Yeah.
That was
thanks
subtle.
for exploring
Yeah.
horizons.
Here you go.
Now, please take small children by the hand and watch your step onto the moving belt. The belt and your vehicle are traveling at equal speed.
Well, that was a cool ride. Thank you, Disney.
Yeah.
Thank you, Disney Dave.
Yeah, that was cool. That's too bad they got rid of that because
Yep.
I would love
Indeed.
to.
Replaced it with Mission Space.
Yeah.
Stupid, right?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose idea was it to change that
Bob
whole thing?
Who are
Eisen
we
was in
throwing under
charge,
the bus?
wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
Bob
who was
Eisen
throwing
was
under
in
the bus?
he?
Yeah.
Bob Eisner
Was
was
it?
the one that was
Oh,
behind it.
Eisner.
Yep.
There's all
No,
about thrill
Eisner.
rides, right? He was all
Yeah.
about thrill rides.
Yeah.
Yes. Because of Brett, his son.
Yep.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, Leo. Yes.
Just wanted to be cool.
Brought to you by GE.
Yeah.
Or
All
something.
subtle, like, and in
Well,
your
at least
face.
until 1994 was brought to you by GES.
Yeah.
After that, it's all Walt Disney at that point.
The music on there was actually pretty decent. Some of it was like
yeah.
almost like Batman-esque kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
it's quite epic.
Yeah.
I think I still have it on a playlist somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I feel like I've heard this recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's such an array of like different like sets and things, and just how creative they were with it. It's just so impressive. It really
Yeah,
is.
it's pretty cool how they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And I like to see. That's why. I do this thing called "Where Are We?" It's kind of like a mapping of where you were at in the ride. I'd love to do this.
Oh,
Oh,
please
the
do.
great
Please
one.
Put it
do.
on the
That'd
list.
be
We'll do
awesome.
it.
Yes,
If we can find a map
sir.
of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
It
sure
must
there's maps.
exist.
Of,
It
yeah.
must.
If
With
it
the
does
ride
exist.
this popular,
will
that's
find
like,
it.
yeah. Steve loves a good map, don't you, Steve?
Yes, I do.
You'd also have to find like a overhead or map,
An old, yeah.
which they might not have had. Well, at least not a Google one anyway.
Right.
There might be some.
Maybe I'll find it.
We'll just ask nicely to go into the archives, and it'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Please, pretty please.
So, what was your favorite part, Kathryn?
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Are you asking me?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I feel like I always had a thing for the undersea scene, both with like I had a thing for the sea lions and like the little octopus that they had there. I don't know. I
Yeah.
always loved that one.
Jay?
Sorry, I was looking at this link that Lou had
Yeah,
sent.
so intercot is like your horizon source. Like if you want the map, it's there.
Cool.
It's like you have to be
trust me. Like
searching.
I said, I'm a serious fan. It's all good, you know.
Okay, Lou, what's your favorite part of the ride?
My favorite part is probably your least favorite, and that is Retro Future. Retro Future is probably my favorite part.
Yeah.
But I do love the El Orange scent cannon. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So as far as like your three choices, like possibilities, I'm with Zach. Mesa Verde, 7 days, every day.
Oh yeah. Mesa Verde, absolutely.
Because
I
of
think that's
El
my favorite part.
Orange.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we could just put the orange scent in the Retro Future, like you'll just live there. That's the end of it.
Well, I can't because it was destroyed. But yes,
We will rebuild it just for you. Just that one scene.
Come on, Lou, you've got room in your house to build horizons.
Yeah, I got nothing but room. You're absolutely right.
In the future, there are no oranges.
No, they're
Just
El
orange
Orange.
words.
It's a hybrid fruit. It's a new fruit.
Okay, sure.
Zach, what was yours?
Oh man, I mean the bit with all like the lights and stuff is all it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, like that's definitely up my alley. Like I love neon lights and all that kind of stuff. So that was cool. Like all the outlines and stuff.
Yeah,
kind of reminded
90s.
me of very 90s or very like I know it kind of reminded me of like the 50s as well, 50s, 60s. It kind of reminded me of like Radiator Springs at night when all the neons come like light up and all that kind of stuff. So
That's weird because that neon stuff reminded me of the Retro Future more than the Retro Future did.
Yeah,
because it has the Spire-esque, Space Mountain type stuff.
So that's what I was thinking of like the outside of Flo's V8. That's where I was kind of getting that vibe from. Yeah.
Right.
So
that's the same, because it's the 50s, 60s.
Yeah. Kind
retro
of like
future,
vibe. Yeah. Retro futurism. So and obviously Mesa Verde is just like the best place.
I think he just likes Verde.
I do. I just want to live there.
Verde.
I mean, you kind of feel like you're pod racing in there for a while, though.
Yeah.
yeah. Absolutely.
Shazz, which yours?
I don't know. I likes all of it, to be fair.
That's like me. I think I enjoy
I
enjoyed the whole ride.
Absolutely.
I like the space bits. I like the technology of switching between the screens and the models and the sets. Just
I thought that was really cool how they did.
I get it now when people say that was the perfect EPCOT ride because it's got everything.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
100%.
And like what Kathryn says, the next part of Carousel of Progress. So,
Yeah.
It totally makes sense. Yeah, looking at it, makes total sense.
It'd be interesting to know, like, was it that each Imagineer, they're like, okay, this is your section, like, give me your idea of the future. Was it divided up, or is it somebody's like grand concept altogether?
Yeah,
that's a good question. That won't be answered anymore because
someone must know. Someone must know.
There's going to be some kind of behind the scenes or whatever.
If they remade it today, if they were going to remake it today, how they would do it, would wonder if it would be one grand scheme or whether they do.
Right. So
funny.
Kathryn mentions it. So George McGinnis, who designed Horizons, right, worked on it for about 10 years before it opened. So he got started way back in 73. And from my notes, Albertino of American Sings fame was also involved, along with Blaine Gibson. So, I mean, you're talking about who came up with the genesis of the idea. It would be those three guys, right? And of course, they had to get with like the GE people to make sure that's what they wanted, because GE was literally funding the attraction, and I think it cost like $60 million to make in 1983 dollars, which is an incredible amount of money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Which
they have
it
all
shows.
those sets,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just on the orange smell alone.
Yeah.
Plus
that was all the budget.
making of the films, and the integration of the films to the ride vehicles and all that. I mean, this is like brand new technology stuff. So yeah, GE had to like pay a lot of money on faith here. Fortunately, McGuinness and Company delivered, and they delivered arguably the best attraction that has ever been at Epcot Center, in my opinion, obviously.
Right.
But, you know, millions of other fans agree with everything I'm saying right now. So, yeah.
So
right.
those vehicles are also different because they're not exactly Omni movers. They don't.
It's a derivative of the Omni mover system. As opposed to it going forward or omnidirectional, it's a side-facing
static
side-facing static, right?
Yeah, it's like how, like Kathryn said with the Nemo ride.
Yeah, it's nearly identical.
Yeah.
Because it's not one continuous loop of cars, is it? Or is it one continuous
No, it is.
loop?
Yes.
It is.
That we know because
174 ride vehicles in total.
Yeah, because of the way they jumped out.
Spares.
They worked out where there was gaps, didn't they? So they could just jump out and
So in total, 184 ride vehicles were connected on 174 connected on the string. You could slip in 10 additional ride vehicles if necessary, or as spare backups.
On a string, huh?
Yeah.
Well, connected via
That's why they
drive
had to take
chain,
it down.
right?
Yeah.
String broke.
String broke.
Casper was like, we can't keep pulling it, boss. We can't do it.
I think now if they
I'm
were
tired,
to build
boss. I can't do it.
if they were to build this now, I think they'll just make it like Star Tours, and that's it. Everybody's sitting the same thing and watch a screen.
Oh yeah.
No, just don't bother. Just don't.
I could.
There wouldn't be any innovation.
But I can also see it like Rise, where it's like physical and screen and all that.
I remember years ago, I was looking into like some of these older rides, and I saw, and I don't know if anything ever came of it, but it was a guy who was starting to rebuild them in VR, and he was looking for funding to like recreate all of these classic Gone attractions so that you could basically ride them through. Yeah. It's like, where did that guy go, and how do I get on this ride?
I thought I had heard something where Disney was trying to help him do that.
Oh man, yeah. Like, why not? Right?
It's been a while, so I mean,
I know this was ages ago that I looked into it.
But I think Disney wanted to have that documented as well. But
yeah, that would have been cool to have that.
I want to go back in Alien Encounter if that's the case. That in VR? Oh man.
That's another one I've never seen.
Which means we could do Stitch's Great Escape in VR.
No.
Yes.
No.
That would be cool, Zach.
What?
That would be cool.
See, I've done Stitch's Great Escape, and I have one fond memory of it, of this 5-year-old kid just screaming its ass off because it was terrified.
What, when it went dark and he jumps on you?
It went dark and it jumps on you. This kid was just screaming blue murder. It was
really? Yeah. In the Alien Encounter, the adults scream bloody murder. Like it's
Oh yeah. I can imagine it. I can imagine. Yeah.
It was my favorite thing in the world. It was so great.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go watch that.
Yeah. It's a lot of black.
It's a dark screen most of the time.
We did Terror, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay. So if you can do that, you can do Alien Encounter. Honestly, you just need the audio from not the main audio, but if you sat in the back row, there was like a voice behind you that was supposed to be like another attendee behind you just doing commentary, and he was hilarious. Like, I just want those audio clips, just the best.
On the alien encounter?
Yeah, so like the alien would come up and it's this giant monster, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's an alien!" You hear this little voice go, "It's my mother-in-law," and it was just like constant like quips like that. It was great, so good.
It doesn't seem like the same ride.
Yeah.
So it's like Disney's version of Rift Tracks. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Or when the alien
Cool.
explodes at the end, you just hear him go, "Oh, my mouth was open." Great.
That seems like it should be on the Stitch one, not the other.
Right? I don't know how that ride got made, but I'm so glad it did.
Eisner was experimenting, man.
I appreciated that about him, that like he
Oh,
took
absolutely.
big swings. Like he
Oh,
poured
yeah.
it all out there. He was so invested. Like
Oh.
not every move was great, but man, did he made everything with force.
Oh, absolutely. The parts
Was
wouldn't be what they were
Horizons-
today without Eisner. And
Was
I
Horizons
totally
with
stand
him?
by that. Yeah.
With who?
It would have been,
Horizons.
wouldn't it? With Eisner. Would have been, wouldn't
No,
No,
No.
because
that
he came
was
in
that was
after
that was Ron Miller.
after Epcot. Yeah.
it? Oh, is it Miller? Ron Miller? Okay.
Yeah, it's Ron Miller.
Ah.
Yeah, because he came in
Okay.
after Epcot opened, and they were like, "Fix this!
Yeah.
No one's coming."
Yeah, his first
Wow.
opening in Disney World was Hollywood or MGM Studios. That's what.
Yeah.
Wasn't
MGM
it?
Studios in
Yeah.
'89. Yeah. Yeah.
So why was nobody visiting this ride?
Well, they were not visiting the park in
Visiting it,
general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it was
It was
too.
something new.
It was very different. It was a lot of like very heavy edutainment, right?
Yeah, I remember that. That was the whole purpose of it, really.
Yeah, it was a park for adults, and it's still. And then they kind of went back to like, let's make it for kids, and
And
they're
it
like, no,
is.
let's make it back into a park for adults.
Yeah,
Drinking
yeah.
around the world. Totally adult
Around the world.
activity. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've yet to do that.
Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Well, wait. Let me ask
I'll
you
do
a
that.
question, Kathryn, since you're from our neighbor to the north. So do you start in Canada or do you start in Mexico?
You're supposed to start in Canada.
No, Mexico.
No, Mexico.
No.
What you-
That's the
Zach.
correct
Always
answer.
Why would I
Left
want to
to
go to
right.
Canada?
You always
to right.
start in Mexico.
Always
Yeah.
start in Mexico.
Every time.
No.
Always.
And
Just
then
the way
you
just
just
the
leave
way
at
you
France,
enter the
like just
park.
done.
Starts in Canada.
I
No.
like Canada.
No, you don't start in
Why?
Canada.
What's her maple cookies?
Why?
I do.
Yeah.
I need all the maple stuff.
See,
plus-
even the Canadians
No.
questioning you here now.
I don't like maple.
They start in Mexico.
And I can tell you, I've
Going to
never seen
Mexico
any of that
first.
stuff in
It's
Canada.
The next country along is Norway, and Norway equals Frozen. And I like to get to that near the end, so I go the other way around, so I don't get to Frozen until near the end of my loop round World Showcase because I hate it.
I just see all these people going and Shazz is like,
Grand Fiesta
Yeah.
tour is
We
why
always
you
go
start
right.
in
Just
Mexico.
Sam and I
That's
always
true.
go right first.
Always.
Always go right.
No. We
No.
can't go to Epcot together, I'm afraid, Shaz.
No,
Yeah.
well, we can, but
You'll
you'll
just
go left
meet-
and
you'll
me and
meet at
Sam will
the
go right.
US.
It'll be fine. We'll meet by Germany.
We'll meet by Germany, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Or
fine.
you can just
Oh,
pull the
Casper,
cheat and just enter
really?
through International Gateway, and then you have to either go to Great Britain or France. Right.
come on, come on.
Oh,
Casper.
She's from Canada. How could you say that?
I love
I'm
Canada.
gonna go home and cry after this.
Don't. So not worth
I'll
your
just have a
time.
margarita in Mexico and it'll be fine.
That's my stalker.
There you
Just
go.
but I would never leave. There you go.
See, Leo's got the right idea.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm not a fan of beer, but that Mexican corn beer, any day of the week, I absolutely
Oh,
love that.
really?
It was so good. Yeah, really good.
Hmm.
I'll drink
wouldn't that be like tequila, corn beer?
No,
That
that's
would
from
be-
agave, Steve.
Oh,
Tequila's
well, they
from
make
agave.
tequila out of corn too. Yeah.
Yeah, my issue with drinking around
That
the
don't
world
sound
is I
right,
still
man.
convert all the prices into Canadian, which adds like 50% on top. And I'm like, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't spend $30 on a drink. I just can't.
fair, yeah. That's it. Yeah, it does get a bit pricey.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
man.
just start in Germany and get the chocolate.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
the
Get the
pretzel.
caramel corn. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, now that we're talking about Epcot and not the ride,
Yeah.
But it's a
No,
part of
this
the
is
ride.
actually what happens. We go off to this little tangent, and then we somehow make our way
We're
back.
still in,
End up
we're still in the
back.
same park, aren't we? Though, so it's all right.
That's
We're not.
true.
We've
Yeah.
not
Good, 'cause
derived that
normally-
far.
You know, we've usually drifted somewhere else by now.
I know.
Usually,
Yeah.
We went to
No, it's not like we're at
Magic
Tokyo
Kingdom,
Disney
but we
Sea
brought it
all of a
back.
sudden. No, we're at Epcot Center.
I mean,
we're still
I'll
talking about
talk
Epcot
Disney
Center.
Sea if you want to talk Disney Sea.
I haven't been there either.
Of course.
Oh, I haven't been in a while, but I got to spend quite a bit of time there. I actually dated a face character at Disney, Tokyo Disney.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
So like every 2 months, I would go for a couple of weeks to visit.
Wow.
But man,
Nice.
it was wonderful. Best thing I got out of the relationship.
Yeah.
Hey, got to take the perks when you get them, Kathryn. You know,
Right? I tell you.
Well, if he was a face character, then I mean, it'd be a little in vain and played a prince or something like that, right?
Yeah, he was doing. So the first time was Jack Sparrow, and then Aladdin, Bert, and Prince Charming. I think. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Wow.
Good on him. Good
Right?
on him.
It's the dream.
And he spoke fluent Japanese, I presume.
Nah,
No.
none of them speak Japanese. They don't care.
Okay.
They're just there for their photos.
So what was the other one you said?
Was it World of Motion?
Oh yeah. So what is that one about?
So that was
History.
the history of transportation.
That's where
So-
Test Track is now.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. So the new
Massive
tech
set
is going to have
pieces.
some of that back into it, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. Like I say, there's probably going to have a plaque on the wall like this was inspired by World of Motion, and then that's all
Yeah.
you're going to get.
I still remember one of the first scenes was them trying to pull a cart, but they hadn't figured out round wheels yet, so it's just square wheels and everybody tugging on this thing and wondering why it's not moving.
But they made a cart.
But they made a cart. They
Yeah.
were almost there.
Yeah. And the cool thing is when we get to the West and they have the stagecoach, all that
Oh, yeah.
stagecoach and Old West stuff is literally recycled from Western River Expedition.
Okay.
Oh,
So
cool. Yeah.
it's your fun little Mark Davis Western River Expedition Easter egg for World of Motion. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, and there's some
Just
like
because of
direct
that one scene.
animatronics that were pulled out and still exist in other rides. So it's cool
Right.
to go like you can kind of go through the ride and be like, oh, I know exactly because the shape and everything's the same. You're like, I know exactly where you are today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be like our America Sings Splash Mountain,
Yes.
Oh, right.
which don't know where they are now.
That's a question. Where do these guys go to die?
Yeah.
Auction
In the same
sites.
spot the
If you're lucky.
Garner Holt.
Yeah.
the subs go.
A whole bunch of them are up at Garner Holt right now in Redlands.
Oh,
Are they?
really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was confirmed by Justin about 6 weeks ago
Just
that the majority of the figures are now at Garner Holt going through a major servicing. So they definitely want to put them back into service. Maybe not with the same shell, but
Right.
definitely the size and the generation type. You know what I mean? So, and they've
With-
subcontracted it to Garner Holt as opposed to WDI. So that's
which
kind of cool.
what Justin is this?
Justin Scared,
Oh, okay. Scarred.
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 Yeah.
He's
I
scared.
didn't know he did.
He's,
I didn't.
he's so
Yeah,
scared.
he is a little scary. I agree.
No, the scary thing is when you talk to him in person, and he's like complete opposite.
Yeah, he's
Right.
He's very shy and doesn't want to talk. And
yeah,
Allie's like
Right.
keeps going.
yeah. He's actually really cool to talk to. So.
Yeah, he used to be.
Well, I just think it's really cool. He's got that in at Garner Holt. So yeah.
He does. He's got it.
The only reason I still follow him is because his in at Garner Holt.
He was my end of meeting Ernie and meeting Bob. So
Right.
So we're all just using each other. That's what we're
yeah,
saying.
that's
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
ain't like that. Why you got to cheapen it? No, it ain't like that at all.
Collaborating.
we're all
Yeah.
Well,
connected.
no, I mean you're a Disney fan, right, Kathryn? That's why you do it, right? 'Cause you're a
Yeah,
fan.
exactly.
Okay, we're all fans, and we're all trying to increase
I'm
our
not.
knowledge.
Jason made me do this.
True story.
Like
So
that.
Steve was a subscriber of mine from my woodworking channel, and then I kind of pulled
Made him.
over.
Yeah.
Made
Made me
him
do this
talk.
stuff. I hardly talked at all. I
Steve
just
didn't
sat
even know
there.
what Star Wars was till like 2 years ago.
And
No,
now
he-
look at his
he knew
wall.
that one.
I know.
Those are the only movies he ever watched.
Yes.
They're still the only movie.
All
no,
the
he
way
doesn't.
through.
Movies now.
Without
Yes.
sleeping.
All the way through. Yeah.
Without sleeping.
Except for episode
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
So there's
No.
only 3.
Yeah.
Literally
And Rogue
4,
One.
5, and 6. That's it.
4, 5, 6 is the best one. Well, 6. Rogue One's better than 6.
Yeah, well, it comes before it, right? So
That hurts my soul.
Bold
That
statement.
hurts my soul.
Yeah.
So
Five's
I have
still the best.
never made it through Rogue One. I have tried twice. I have fallen asleep both times.
That was me. That is exactly.
I don't know
what
why. 'Cause everybody says it's like one of the best, and I cannot make it through it. I don't know what is wrong with me.
I
She
forced
finally
myself
did.
to watch it, and now I really like it, and it's one of my favorites.
I think I need to do it earlier in the day.
Yes,
I'll
Yeah,
finish
good idea.
Andor and then I'll watch it. And then
I'm like that with Andor. I'm really struggling to finish season 1 of Andor. I just can't get into it.
that I was super into.
it,
Oh,
surprisingly, it's on the same timeline, the same characters.
I know.
Yeah,
I
so
know, it's weird.
I'll follow Andor
And-
through. I'll watch the next one, and it'll be okay. I'll be invested.
Endor season 1 takes off a little slowly, but it is good.
But it gets there. It so gets there.
Even season 2, these first couple of episodes, I'm like, didn't really need that first one.
And then Leo is like,
What? Kathryn, do you use Photoshop ever?
Do I use Photoshop? Occasionally, not well.
The guy who did Rogue One, John Knoll,
yeah.
made Photoshop.
Oh, really?
This is his brother. And what?
Him and his brother and a
Yeah.
friend.
Oh, wow.
I yell at Photoshop a lot. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Becky yells at it too.
I actually have this thing. I want to ask John Knoll, does he get like pissed off at it now and be like, I gotta go fix it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know what it is about Andor that I struggle with because like I've binge watched all the Clone Wars, all of Bad Batch, and I've just started Rebels again. I cannot get enough of the Star Wars animation, but I really struggle with some of the live action stuff. I don't know why.
I haven't tried any of the animated yet.
Really? Oh my
I'm-
god!
I'm the
obsessed.
opposite with the animation. I'm having trouble
Yeah.
watching it. I watch
You-
it and I'm expecting like cartoon stuff like Looney
No,
Tunes
it's not
happening or
like
something.
that.
But it's not. It's like a
Not like that
serious
at all.
cartoon thing.
Mm.
And it's the couple I've seen, it's actually been really good.
Yeah,
just-
I
it's
don't
a
know why.
hard-
I struggle to get into them too. I got like Camp Cretaceous, and now Chaos Theory. Like plotline, rise, character, like all of it. I love it, and I'm like, I really like this show, and yet I never want to put it on, and I don't know
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. I'll watch something old rather than the new
Yes.
stuff.
But if
Exactly.
if you start watching the Bad Batch, I think you would enjoy it.
Okay,
Like it's got.
is that a
you
good
know,
starting point?
I mean, it's probably not a good starting point.
No,
but
it's not a good starting point.
It's,
but
it's entertaining. So
if you want to get into the Star Wars animation, because the Dave Filoni Star Wars animation
Clone
is proper
Wars.
Star Wars. Clone Wars, you have
Right.
to start with. The movie, the Clone Wars.
Okay.
The
Man, I have
animated
so many
movie,
tabs open now, guys.
Animated
Come on now.
movie. Clone Wars.
Yeah. Not Attack of the Clones.
No, not Attack of the
Those are
Clones.
just a bunch of clowns. Didn't
what
like
else?
that movie.
I
Yeah.
love Ahsoka. So.
Now,
All
Ahsoka
right,
the
see, now we're
character, or
doing film.
Ahsoka the live action series?
Ahsoka the character. I've
No.
been.
Okay.
She was my favorite since I've watched the Clone Wars way back when the animated movie. I've got Clone Wars season 1 Ahsoka tattooed on the back of my leg.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I
When-
quite like the live action, but
Yeah, I
I
couldn't get.
prefer the animated Ahsoka to the live action
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
I was excited when I saw Ahsoka in The Mandalorian I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
When she got her own show, I watched. Like, this is stupid. Why
The
do you act
Ahsoka
like
show
that?
is just basically live action Rebels. It's not really Ahsoka on her own.
Yeah, it was more about the other person than Ahsoka.
Yeah, I felt
And
the
then
same thing with the Boba Fett show. Like, cool
Book
to
of
like
Boba,
look.
I couldn't
Yeah,
stand that show.
that one. Oh my gosh.
I did the worst thing in that though is
him.
Motorcycle Club.
No, him.
Oh, the
No,
Rebels
he
thing.
doesn't like Tamora Morrison.
I don't like that guy. He's
Oh,
horrible.
I know you don't like him, but
yeah. And
I
Boba
think
Fett's
he's
my
okay, but
favorite character.
that
And
whole
then
motorcycle,
But he doesn't act anything like you would expect Boba Fett to act.
No, he acts stupid.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
But it has one of the best things I've seen in recent times, which is the Rancor running around. And
running around.
Yeah, like that's
fair. That episode got me back for a minute.
That battle scene.
I
That was the one
hated-
Robert Rodriguez directed, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I hated all the stupid flashbacks. Why don't you just make one episode of the flashback and that's it?
Yeah.
Instead of every single time he goes back into flashbacks. It's like, why?
Every time we talk about this, you get really angry.
I get
which is
mad.
just-
Because
know,
I
we've
love Boba Fett and they
Yeah, I know.
ruined it.
Now I also, and I'm getting a lot of flack for this one. The Mandalorian was hard for me to get into. Like really, like eventually by the end of the first season, I was on board. But I'm like, these are just individual episodes that seem to have nothing to do with each other. Like these individual stories, and it's episodic. I'm not
had
in
a different director, so it's
Right.
taking its own little
Yeah.
turn here and there. So,
But it's like, well, I don't need to watch this one because the next one will have nothing to do with this.
yeah.
I actually liked it when Gina Carano was on there, and then when they took her off, I was like, it's kind of missing something, and it was her.
Yep.
So
yeah, she played really good in that.
Well, just like I totally enjoyed everything with Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
I think that guy can't do any wrong. He's the best. That and Carl
Yeah,
Weathers.
Carl Weathers. Yeah.
Hey, Christina.
Hey, Christina.
Christina. Yes.
Yeah.
Our big prize winner.
Yep.
Speaking of prizes, I have to get those ones shipped out. And I need to take photos for the next one.
Yes, you do need to take photos for the next one. The Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is coming, Jay?
It's coming May the 4th.
Of course it is.
Hopefully downtown Disney.
Yeah. 6 o'clock
live
p.m.
6 o'clock.
Oh,
California.
great. Thanks for letting me know. I'll make sure I'm out of the park by then.
Yeah.
I was actually searching for places online where people were saying like they took their laptop and worked.
Oh,
and
cool.
a lot of them said Grand Californian lobby because there's separated cushions or couches or whatever.
That's a good idea.
But I wanted to do it outside so people know like where we are, you know. So I'm looking for like an outdoor seating where we can eat food and do the trivia and show.
Like if you were at Disney World, I just did a ton of research on this and I could hook you up, but I have zero idea at Disneyland.
Yeah. No, the 3rd, when I drive out there, that day is me gonna find a place beforehand.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'll be there the 4th in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, we all will be.
Well, yeah.
The
Except for
fun part is
Zach.
learning.
I'll be there.
Oh, you're coming out too, eh?
No, he's not. I'm printing his face out.
I'm bringing a face out of. I'm going out in July, so I can't. It's the only time I could get off work in July to do it. So,
Are you going to be able to do it on? Because it's at 6 p.m. Pacific time, Disneyland time.
He's not.
It's going to be like 1 or 2 in the morning for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
No, we know.
It's a Sunday.
No, it's a Sunday. He's got to get up to go to work.
Is it not the bank holiday though?
Oh, it is a bank holiday. Yes, it is. It's a public holiday. So yes, Zach will be up.
Well, there we go.
You expect you're going to be there.
You're committed now.
Now, yeah, exactly. Because he's our emoji guy, which we don't have any emojis.
Yeah. You told me not to do any for this one.
Yeah,
we thought it would be too easy. Like, I mean, how many different Star Wars emojis can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Not a whole lot because I don't know anything about Star Wars. So
Actually, well,
same,
you do now, 'cause
Christina.
we did those 2 quizzes earlier.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, I know about the Trade Federation. They did the trade debacle, so that's a good
Yes.
piece of information.
Christina's just
Yeah.
to be up because the whole show, all three
60
shows,
questions.
every
All
question,
three.
Star Wars, prizes, Star Wars related,
Yeah.
everything.
Do you know what? It's the quickest trivia questions and stuff that Steve and I have ever done.
Yeah.
And
We
then
managed to get it done really quick.
later in the month, or
May
was it
23rd.
23rd?
23rd,
said?
25th.
Yeah.
It's
that
the Sunday,
weekend.
the 25th. Hang
Yeah.
on.
We'll be having a Stitch themed
Yes, sir.
trivia
Yeah.
with
Yeah, it's the 25th because it's the
Anything Point. This guy doing most of the questions.
Right.
Which I'm also off that week, so it's all good. Well, that week after is half term, so I'm off that week.
Cool.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing the questions, and I do know stuff about that, so it's all good.
Yeah. So on that one, all the shows, all the questions, all the prizes, Stitch related.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
And
do
Christina
all
needs
the
to brush up on
and the-
Stitch too.
Yes.
and the Stitch TV show, yeah.
You guys keep
Yeah,
some
probably, yeah.
Stitch's Great Escape in there.
Stitch's great.
Yep.
Relive
Escape,
the trauma.
yeah. Everything to do with Stitch. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I need to dig deep into some of the lore and the history and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
All right, I have a friend. I'll
Yeah.
let know that'll be her. That'll be her one.
perfect. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, 'cause it's all free to play, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. And well, Leo and Christina know they've actually won on the trivia game. So
I was gonna say, Leo, watch it with those emojis.
yeah, oh yeah.
You had to turn
Because
off Nightbot.
Nightbot apparently Nightbot doesn't like Leo using his emojis.
No, he does not. Put him in Nightbot jail last week, didn't it? That was funny.
You guys hear that? Dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs are going crazy. Yeah. Anyway.
So what's up tomorrow?
So tomorrow we are going live at noon, California time, Disneyland time, as we say.
Are you busy,
Or-
Kathryn?
Tomorrow at noon.
Well,
Not
it'd be
necessarily.
3 your time.
Oh, 3.
your
Then
time.
yes. Yeah, I have a show tomorrow, so I'm out.
Okay.
What kind of show?
So I'm a musician on the side.
Oh,
Apart
cool.
from my day job.
What do you
Oh,
play?
nice.
So tomorrow I'm playing trombone.
Wow.
We've got a private event at a golf club, country club.
Nice.
So
Ooh, fancy.
Fun.
yeah,
I played
everything from like starting in the 60s going straight through to like top 40s stuff.
I play guitar.
Nice. That sounds
I
awesome.
play drums.
Oh, nice. We have a whole band. I
Yeah.
can do
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah.
I can do some singing.
Jason does
Nice.
guitar.
I don't sing.
Zach uses his right hand for a lot of stuff.
Don't
so.
start.
My daughter, who was in here earlier,
Oh,
played
Takes his right
No,
hand.
you
and
play
goes
the
to
drums.
sack.
No, I play the drums. Thank you very much.
That's what I said. You play the drums.
No, he didn't say that. He said he was shop.
No, but actually, we've been making some Disney related music. So
Oh, have you?
yeah.
All right. Well, if you ever need,
You-
keys, a horn section, I can play French horn.
maybe I'll get you to sing because
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. I'm totally in. Let's do it.
There you go.
yeah, that's cool. So getting back to tomorrow, we have what I guess we still consider it our podcast. We call it Concilium. Type of episodes like a roundtable discussion. Our podcast is Discovery Magic Podcast, but it's on this channel. So we'll be talking about the new, was it 15 new desserts or something? Can't remember.
15 new sweet treats at
Something coming
Disneyland.
to Disneyland.
Sam's
There's
probably going to
a
try
Wally
every
meet
single
and
one of
greet
them.
at the Pixar Place Hotel. And what was that one? Tink and
There was
Fawn at
Think of Fawn at Animal Kingdom for Earth Day this week, which is rare, or last week.
yeah. and Tink looks like a boy. Oh, the
There's-
rest of the
Star Wars popcorn buckets are going to Disney World for May the 4th.
Yeah, maybe somebody will go and buy them all there too.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
already been talk
Did that
about
happen?
That same guy.
Yeah, somebody
The guy, there's been a guy
20,
buying
30
them.
Guy.
Guy.
The guy that if we see at Disneyland,
You gotta punch him.
no, there's no violence.
Okay,
You
not
can
gonna
punch him
else.
outside of the park so you don't get
trip
kicked
him
out.
over.
Yeah.
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 If you have a stroller, like anything's game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I already got
there
hit
you
by
go.
one of those. What do you call those things? The motorized vehicle.
Oh, the ECV things.
Yeah, I got run over
There
by
you go.
that.
ECV.
There are options.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun to get run over by an ECV.
Yeah, tore my
Yeah.
ankle all apart. It's like bleeding all over the place.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
What else are we going to talk about?
Who's playing the
I don't know.
maracas over there?
Oh, speaking about popcorn buckets, if any of you all are going out next month, can you if they have a power line, if they have the power line popcorn bucket, can somebody
If
score
it's still
that for me,
available,
please?
but I
Yeah.
hear there may not
Thank
be.
you.
I
Thank you.
think it was only
That's all
for
I
the
ask.
90s night.
90s night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 90s night.
Oh.
Well, because I saw one posted on Facebook today. It was
Okay.
purchased today.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Maybe
why
they
I'm
had
asking.
extras. Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause if they have them, they'll sell them.
Maybe.
we'll be out there in a
I
week.
mean, hey, if you can get me one as well, that'd be great.
I got
Well,
two of
there
them
it
for
is.
you already.
Just I need my power
You know how
line.
big those are?
I have your Monsters
Oh,
Inc. and
speak-
your
I'm not bringing your
Yeah,
buckets
yeah.
back, right? You know that, right?
Those
You know
things
you're
are like-
waiting for yours till
Yeah,
July.
I'm
All
waiting
good.
for mine. Yeah. Because
Because I have no
I'll
room
just-
for your buckets.
Speaking about power line, real quick. Have anybody seen the new power line Magic
No.
Band Plus? No? All right. So there's a video posted again on Facebook yesterday of the new power line Magic Band Plus. Cool as hell. I need to get one.
they're doing
Next
so
time I'm
much
down,
for
I'm
the
going to
Goofy
get it.
movie 30th. I'm so happy that they're doing so much for it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Finally.
It deserves
Absolutely.
the
Finally
love.
doing
It
stuff.
does. I love the
Yes, it
Goofy
does.
movie.
Steve,
So
have you
good.
seen the Goofy movie?
Yes,
No.
it's weird.
Oh, you have. Yeah.
It's very 90s.
It's very quintessential
90s.
90s. Very 90s. Absolutely.
There's some I don't know how to put that.
Weird stuff.
Very carefully. Put it very
yeah.
carefully.
Quips.
We watched it because our friend Jeff,
He made me watch it.
yeah,
Made me
But
watch it.
yeah,
our friend Jeff does the Goofy voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he will tell you all about it.
The Goofy Dupe. Yeah, there's some weird stuff happening in that movie. That's I don't know how to put it. It's like
I don't know.
Man, I played the
Goofy movie,
cassette
the
from
Grand
that
Canyon
movie.
movie, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's
good.
a very
Yeah, yeah.
Roger Rabbit-ish stuff happening
which
in
is
that movie.
fun, right?
Yeah,
like
which-
it's classically chaotic cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Joey from Walt's Apartment and Mando Show. He'll be joining us tomorrow.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, he's a good friend.
Nice.
Guess that's all the news that we'll have coming. Besides being in the park.
Yeah.
Guys happen to be in the parks, Disneyland parks. What is it? Monday?
The 5th through the
Monday?
8th.
Right.
Yeah,
but,
Sam,
like
Sam and
Tuesday
I are
we'll be
there
there
the
for
3rd and the 4th as well.
Tuesday we'll be there just for Star Wars night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday and Thursday we'll be back in the parks. So come say hello. Get a
Hello.
get a sticker.
It's stocked up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a ridiculous amount of stickers.
He's just gonna place them randomly all over the park.
Yeah. Yeah.
My little
Just sticking to
tiny
people's
dinosaurs
backs.
everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
randomly
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
placed this one somewhere on Bob.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that was a great choice, Kathryn.
Yeah, it was
thanks
a
for
good
joining
one.
us.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Thank
Do
you,
you guys
Kathryn.
want any more classic EPCOT, Lost, Walt Disney World attractions? That's my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Scooter Adventures.
Hello.
What are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. We just finished. So.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
Hi, bye.
Yeah.
What are we going to do next week then?
What are we doing next week?
Yeah, I'm not
You're
here.
not going to be here.
Me and
Yeah.
Steve aren't around. Well,
Yeah, so
But,
it'll be
those two will. So
Yeah.
I will.
and Kathryn will join
Right.
you again. So there you go.
There you go. You're coming on next
There
week.
you go. Apparently. I have no idea.
I will try
One
to
day
see
at a time.
Yeah. I will try to see if we can get like Udi on or something.
And you guys
Yeah,
should
we'll
do
fi-
that other ride from World of Motion. You
World
guys
of
should do
Motion.
that next
Do
Friday.
that.
Now
If you
you're
come on.
tempting me. Okay.
Yeah.
It
We'll do it. We'll do
figures.
it.
Sorry.
Hey, better late than never, you know. It's
Yeah.
all good.
The cool thing is you can just take that seed wire and just go all the way to the beginning.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
You can watch it forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
thank
cool.
you.
Oh, nice.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe to Kathryn here too.
Yeah.
I believe I put your links in the
I think I saw them.
description earlier. So
You've
Yeah,
been very
I think
good to
so.
me.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
As I
yeah,
forced
go
my
back
way
to
into
it.
people's lives.
yeah, I did that and it's stuck with me now.
Right?
I opened. I'm open to anything. Oh, you're talking about the
the ride.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah. I think the World of Motion would be kind of cool. I did want to ask you about your woodworking though, because
Yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
we
yeah.
really talked about it.
Yeah.
So,
oh man, if I weren't plugged into so many things. So I'm in our front area, which is now a like community shared podcast studio photography space.
oh,
But
nice.
the back half is still his wood shop. So all the tools and everything are out backs in the same building.
Did you
Nice.
build what's behind you there? Or?
So it's mostly my partner. So he made the moss wall. I'm working on a beautiful walnut live edge table.
Oh, nice.
We've got some mid-century modern stuff out in the outside, but yeah, he's done some crazy designs over the years.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks,
Cool.
Scooter.
I'll have to check you out too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check you out and subscribe as well.
Cool. All right. Well, like I said, tomorrow at a what am I saying?
Noon.
Noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock.
Disneyland time, noon.
Disneyland time.
Yeah.
Going live, talking about current going on.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you on
Oh,
May
you
the 4th.
forgot. You forgot.
Yeah.
You forgot your favorite topic of tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Surprise,
Ah.
surprise. KK
Yeah.
is stepping down.
Yeah.
As
Party,
we
party.
call her, Kathleen Kennedy. That's like the best news ever for Star
As
Wars.
soon as I saw it posted, I was like, Jason needs to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
so
We'll be
excited.
tapping that.
Posted it
And
twice.
Joey
Yeah.
will be hopping on that bandwagon, I'm sure.
Yeah, because
Cool.
Hopefully she sticks to that one.
Yeah. You can go over to
Hey.
Harry Potter or something. And,
Yeah, earlier she did say she'd be taken down by the end of the year. So yeah. Okay. So like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Comment below. Let us know what you thought about Horizons and if you ever wrote it and
Yeah.
if you want it to come back and what would that look like?
I wanted to come back. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Should you get rid of the vomit comet and put this back in?
The
Right.
vomit
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine that's more popular, you know.
No, but it's just something that you can always walk onto, which is like I typically walk on and am in the only person in my capsule. Like it's just like, cool, I'll push all the buttons, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't reach that one. All right.
Yeah. So my home park would be Disneyland. Same as Steve.
Me. As a,
Can't
well,
point this as the
yeah. Yeah.
opposite direction.
So Jason and I are put our names up and then you can see. So Jason and I are Disneyland Park.
Why is this not coming up?
California.
Okay.
Kathryn and Louis are Walt Disney World. Same with Zack and Sharon Shazz. They're based in the UK. So they're both Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris.
Do you have to pick? No, you reject it.
I've not been. I've not been to.
Six.
I've not been to Disneyland Paris since I was
think I get rid of that.
so
Wow.
Disney World is my home park. Yeah.
See, whereas up until the end of last year, I've been an annual pass holder for Paris for ages, but I'm not this year because I haven't got enough vacation to go because I'm going to California twice and Disney World once, and I went to Disney World twice last year.
Yeah.
Because in COVID I couldn't go at all, so and I couldn't travel before or after, so I've had like 4 years worth of part time to make up.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So Shazz is going to Disneyland for the very first time in May with us.
Oh, so exciting!
Yeah.
And then Zack will be going for his very first time in July.
Yeah. And I've been to Disney World once, like 25 years ago.
You'll come into Disney World again.
I'm hoping to join her when she goes.
Yep, in September.
Yeah.
September, eh? I'm like, I actually have an annual pass at the moment, even though I'm in the wrong country.
Yeah. So we're kind of all have our separate channels. Well, I mean, this is my channel. But I met Zack, and then we met her through Zack, and then Lou was an old customer of mine. Steve was an old subscriber of mine. So we all just kind of came together. We just started doing stuff on this channel. So it's kind of cool to have co-hosts everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to hear. See,
I still can't do it. She's
So they were a Walt Disney World pass holder now, and a former cast member.
Cool.
Oh wow, for 11 years. Wow.
98 to 2010. Nice.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to check you out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. Be fun.
Okay. Well, again, like I said, like and subscribe, share with friends and family, and we will see you on the next one.
Thanks, everyone.